What's going on, everybody? Loved ones, friends, family, haters, lovers, everybody. What's going on, man? It's your boy Big Country, and I'm back again with another one of these videos. I told y'all I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna give y'all a little dose every day, and I'll stay consistent. That's my promise to y'all. You know what I mean? Now check this out. I don't know if y'all noticed lately, or if y'all feel how I feel, but it's like the entire world is negative, man. Like the whole world. Like, it's not just a place here or a place there, or a street here or a street there, or sometimes you get a person you run into every now and then, and it's like the whole world, it just sucks. You turn on the news, it's all bad news. Somebody got robbed, somebody got jacked, it's a shooting, it's a carjacking, it's a car chase, it's a robbery, and that's all they report. I mean, it's not like it ain't happening. I mean, it is. I'm getting loaded right now. I got a guy unloading my truck right now. He acts like he don't like me, don't even know me. And I'm going somewhere with this. It's just like, nowadays, the whole world, and you think it's bad just here in America. I mean, you go to other countries and it's even worse. Some of these other countries, it ain't just going down over here. It's going down all over the world. It's going down. It's just crazy. It's like, I don't get it, man. Like, why is everything? Maybe the mind. Maybe the mind, like the human mind, is just geared to see negative and focus on it more or something. But it's not, like I said, it's not like this stuff ain't happening. I mean, it's just shootings, and I mean, I don't know. It's like people giving up. People are fed up. People don't care no more. And people are doing things nowadays that was unheard of back in the gap. And it's like, nowadays, if you got somebody walking around talking like, just like, oh, life is so jolly, I question they mental state. I mean, yeah, you can be happy, I guess, but overall, everything in life is geared to be like crap nowadays, like for real. It's like it's on a whole nother level, man. Like, you would have thought like, oh, okay, I'll go to the store, I'll go get me something to eat. You go to the store, get you something to eat, and everything in the store is like super expensive, big time expensive, major. Now what you wanted to eat, you buying something different or whatever. I'm just using it as an example. It's just like, what is good nowadays? Like, it's really nothing really to be happy about. And everything around us nowadays is going upside down. But for some reason, and I don't know why, I always have a peace. I always have a peace of mind. It kind of reminds me of like when Jesus was on the boat and everything was going crazy around him. It didn't matter. Everybody was panicking. The boat was rocking. The storm was going. Everybody looking around, wondering what they're going to do. Their next move is. You know, they looking at each other, you know, and it's like Jesus just sleep. He at the bottom of the boat. He cool. He at peace. And I don't get how all chaos can be surrounded around some people. Or all the odds could be against some people. And you would think like, I mean, because like nobody asked to be here. Like, who asked to be born here, right? Like, but we here, and like we got to deal with this stuff. And I don't think no life is easy. Even a life that you think is, you know, hey man, this person was born with wealth, with money, and I mean, I'm looking at Donald Trump, and it's like, man. But you can't be distracted. Like, life already like that. And then here it is, you got people that'll come around you and then try to drag you down on top of that. And it's like, man, this is why you gotta, like, what do? If you are the strongest person and you that you know around, like, what if you the strongest person and you surrounded by all weak people? Man, you are in for a wild ride. If you a strong person right now and you surrounded around all weak people in a world like this, man, you really better guard and protect your mental and and not let people play on your head and on your minds, on your mental. Because the way this world is nowadays, it's like the strong person, and I don't even know why it's like that. Like, this world is all corrupt, but then you got some people that are strong, and then the people that do pop out that is strong, those people getting towed down by the weak. And then you wake up every day and then you think, hey man, maybe things will get better. But then you look at the news and it's like, it didn't get better. So I came up with a solution. Like, maybe balance is the question, and it's so far been working for me. Like, maybe balance is the question, because like maybe if you take in too much news, too much media, you become negative. You take in too much, and sometimes taking a break will help. But overall, man, it's just like the distractions in life and life itself, the way man have designed this world, it's just crazy. And then to think of somebody else coming to cause a problem or taking away from you in a world that's already like this, that's out of this world. That within itself, that idea, that thought within itself, no matter, like, it's already a problem just existing, but then on top of existing, you might have some badass kids, or you might have an ignorant neighbor, or you may be in a relationship with somebody that you trying your best to get the hell away from, but you can't get away from because you know it's all type of ties, twists, turns into that. It could be anything. A toxic family member. It could be anything. And then and you gotta deal with that and the world. And right now, if you appear strong, this is why it's best to appear weak. It's best to appear weak. If you riding around right now and you happy and you look like you got it going on and you got answers and you got this, that, people gonna try their best to tear you down. That's for sure. You gonna have to really block. You gonna have to block. I mean, even if you ain't even on a certain level, like I'm talking like millionaire status or 100,000 status or something like that. Just like you could be on like a regular basic level. You just a regular person nowadays that just stay stable, man. And you would, that might be a form of strength to weaker people. And that day will come for you. It's almost like that one saying, like, if you build it, they will come. Like, now people just don't want to build. Like, the world, like, okay, if I build something good, like, you would think about, okay, I'm gonna go, you have a good idea, like, hey man, I'm gonna go over here in my community, I'm gonna go open up a store. Then you second guess it because you like, well, hell, all the stores around here getting robbed. I don't know, man. This is nuts. You could be like, damn, I'm gonna go ahead on and open up a dispensary, or I'm gonna open up, this or that. And it's just like, man, wow. Windows busted out on all these buildings. I don't know if I'm the only one to see it, but like a lot of buildings, like you just see windows busted out, and it's not just vacant buildings. Like it's like buildings, like still buildings that people going shopping in, window busted out. And then they say like only like 30% or something like that of crime or stuff that go on is reported. And if this is only 30%, like wow, imagine 100%. That's why it's very important, I feel, for everybody to be close to the Lord, to have a good connection with God. Whatever path that it take y'all to get and seek the Lord, do it. Just put a little bit of insurance on you, on your soul, and whatever it takes to give you a peace of mind, whether it mean doing something, because there's so much negativity in the world that discourage you from doing something. If you just look at the world, you'll mess around and not do it. You have a good idea, you have a good invention, you have a good thing going mentally for yourself, just for yourself, and you'll mess around and not do it, because this world is like that. And I don't know how many people understand if people really understand, but this world right now is very discouraging. It's a discouraging world. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna, it don't matter. You could just, nothing you do gonna matter. This world is a world right now that has become very pathetic. But it's still hope in a pathetic world. It's still a light in this pathetic ass world. You just gotta find your light, And I remember that's even worse. Like when you don't got a light, when you don't know where to go, what to do, nothing. Y'all see where I'm at? Always where I'm at. In the truck. Working. But we just chopping it, man. I mean, damn. You got people get married. Marriage don't work out even 90 days. Divorce. You got people can't let they folks come live with them because they on dope, steal everything up out the damn house. They out in the street. This world is become a world that, I just be out in public sometimes and people are just like cut you off, or you may make a little accident or a mistake over the road, cut somebody else off, and then like the road rage, that can turn deadly. I know I may be over, but it happens all the time. It happens all the time over a road rage incident. things get out of order. I'll be nervous to even let my son. I got a son, he about to start driving. And I'm like, he know how to drive, but it ain't even him that I'm worried about. It's where I'm worried about him driving, period, around other people in this world. That's where them prayers of protection gotta come in. But yeah, man, y'all feel me, man. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, this world nowadays is crazy. It seems like this world has become like a gigantic prison, and I don't know if they planning it to be a big prison to where everybody get like, it's like a big prison. The same things that I used to experience while I was incarcerated is what I'm experiencing right here on the street. Similar. It ain't nowhere close, but it's similarities that I'm starting to notice. I mean, you wake up in the morning, it's like the government playing games. It's like the president playing games. Like, what the hell? Like, it done got crazy, man. And still, you can have peace, and you don't even know where it come from. That's how you know it's a God. When you can get up still every day and still be motivated, do what you gotta do, take a hold of life, and just take charge and be powerful. And just keep going. Almost like that movie Forrest Gump, when that boy was running. Forrest kept running. When everybody around him was talking bad about him, even the woman he was sitting up there in love with was tripping. I mean, it's an episode, this video I was watching called 60 Days. And 60 Days In. And it's crazy. This world then became so pathetic, man, that they got people volunteering to go snitch. Now, they a snitch now. They volunteering to go in jail undercover as an inmate to snitch. And they got all kind of people trying to like thinking like, oh, I can just go into prison in this county jail. This ain't even a pen. This is the county jail. They trying to go in there. Y'all go watch that if y'all got Peacock. Check it out, man. It's called 60 Days In. And it's a whole series episode. You can binge watch it. They got this thing on there where people nowadays want to go into the damn penitentiary. It's been out. It ain't like it's something new. But it's a cold episode. I watch little stuff like that. You know, on my spare time, I'm at home cooking. Yesterday I had me some cabbage with some smoked ham hock, smoked turkey leg in it. Yeah, man, some macaroni and cheese steak. That New York strip steak, grilled that. Had that fire with them onions, man. Grilled onion. Ooh, wee. Put me straight out. But what I want to tell y'all is this right here, man. Yeah, they got this little show, 60 Days In. They got people nowadays want to go to jail and volunteer to go to jail, and then they going in the jail as a snitch and an undercover agent to tell the police, to report back to the police what's going on behind the walls or whatever, you know, from the ground, you know. And man, these dudes, man, they got so many people can't even make it, man. I have not seen an episode yet, and I done watched a few of these episodes where a regular person who ain't never been in prison or jail or had a lifestyle like that went in there and made it and survived it. Like, they survived by getting rescued out of it. A lot of times they got to get pulled out of that because the same people that they thought was befriending them up in there end up turning it on them. So it's a cool little episode, man. Hey, y'all go check it out if y'all get a chance, called 60 Days In. But that's how this world becoming, like a big prison. It's starting to become like a big prison. You know, you can't go nowhere. Everywhere you go, you're being watched. Is a camera on you? Is something on you? Somebody seen you? Is nowhere you can or cannot go where you or a big brother ain't watching or somebody ain't seen you. You know. Maybe in your shower, but somebody know you in your house. You know, they don't know you in the shower, but you know, even that may be giving off some type of signal or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, this world it became to a point where the negativity in the world, man, is just so thick. It's so thick. And then it's like, they say that God, you know, I believe in the Lord and the Bible, but they say that God destroyed the world because it was so negative. Before he took the world and destroyed it, it was so negative. He destroyed the world and only saved a few people and then rebuilt again. Well, nowadays we in a time right now where I know we more evil and destructive and negative than back then. So I don't know. Maybe y'all might know something I don't know. Maybe the world coming to an end. Hey, for the time being, do what you gonna do. Keep peace of mind.